What up, y'all? Today I wanted to do a little get ready with me while I talk about the time where my dad got shot. A lot of y'all have probably seen my dad's story floating, circulating around on this internet. And sometimes it's like kind of proud because I'm like, dang, my dad have taken something that happened so traumatic to him and he's making it like he's turning his pain into purpose, essentially, by telling his story. And the fact that he's even still here to tell his story is just such a blessing. And I feel like I'm very proud of it. But at the same time, it's like I can't help but to look at the comments and look at all of the things that people assume and, asking him, like, well, what did you do? What did you do? I just always have kept quiet about my perspective of it, but I always kind of wanted to tell my personal view of what happened and what that moment was like for me. Let me just first start off by saying that my mom and my dad met and had me and my sister when they was in high school. While they was kind of like at odds and pretty much about to break up, that's when my dad met her. Off the top, it was friction between her and my mom, like as a child growing up, because obviously he was kind of like, getting over one, picking up the other one. But he didn't marry my mom. He ended up marrying Woka, and then they had my brother. Anytime my dad would leave the house for anything, she would like find a way to be rude to us. And I really feel like it was because she didn't like our mom, so she would mistreat us. But whatever it was, anytime my dad would leave the house, she would beat us with random objects. She would, cuss us out, make us do these crazy chores. Like, she was just really like an evil stepmom. So one day, they get to arguing again about something so stupid. I mean, when I say so stupid, I'm talking about like they was arguing about us going outside to play. My dad wanted us to go outside to play. She didn't want us to go outside to play because she didn't want to watch us. My dad is like, well, you need to be watching them. Like, they need to go outside and play. Why you just got them in here sitting, watching TV all day? Like, I want them to go outside and play and enjoy the outside. And she starts arguing him down. They get to arguing so bad that my dad literally tells us, like, go stand on, he told me and my sister, y'all go stand on the porch because, like, this is just getting too out of hand. So me and my sister go stand on the porch. Now, the big door is open, but the screen door it's just us and the screen door on the porch. So me and my sister, we standing out there, we like, what is going on? What they got going on in there? Mind you, I'm 8 years old. My sister is about 5. So we kids, we don't really, we know what's going on, but we don't really know what's going on. So we standing out there on the porch. When I tell you, about less than 5 minutes later, we hear a big bang. And then we see a bullet to the left of us fly outside the window and land on the ground. And we both just kind of looked at it, watched it hit the ground, and then we looked at each other like, what just happened? So the bullet hits the ground. We standing out there still. We don't know what's going on. We still standing out there. Maybe 30 seconds later, my dad busts out the house. He's covered in blood. He's got my little brother in his arm. My brother's at least 1 or 2. His face is covered in blood. My dad throws us in the car. He calls my grandma. He like, Mom, Woke just shot me in my arm. She just shot me in my arm. At this point, we crying hysterically. I look back in the back seat at my brother, and he just got blood just streaming down his face. Turns out the bullet had grazed my brother's forehead. The bullet went through my dad's arm, grazed my brother's forehead, and went out the window right next to me and my sister and hit the ground. God is so good because what? And we actually drove to the police station. We met my grandparents at the police station. And we didn't really see my dad anymore after that. My grandparents just ended up taking me and my sister to their house for the rest of the night. But I didn't know what was going on, but apparently they had taken my dad into custody because they thought he did it. And basically, long story short, our lives was never the same after that. It was hurtful because you could tell that he kind of started to act out after that. And like I said, our lives was never the same after that moment. And it just was hurtful to see my brother be so impacted. But yeah, that's my take. It's so much more to this story, but that's all I got for now.